Alright, so guys, you may see I'm on a whole different game. So sorry also for not uploading a lot. What is this game? And you're probably confused. What is this game? And it's called Call of Duty Mobile, and I am getting a little tired of playing playing Roblox. Not gonna lie, I've been playing for too many hours on Still Brain Rot and too many hours on other games. I'm kind of sorry though for kind of leaving the scene of Roblox, but with the current stuff that's going on in the Roblox scene, I'm not gonna get too deep into it because you know what I'm saying. I'm a small content creator, but this game is called Call of Duty Mobile, and if you don't know what it is, it's a Call of Duty based style game, and basically it's like the both of all worlds. You get really cool these I've been playing this game. By the way, I've been playing this game for 5 entire years. Um I recently took a break. I'm back, so that can explain why I have all of this stuff. I've been playing this game for literally 5 whole entire years now. And yeah, my account's pretty stacked. I have all this cool stuff, I have all that. And I don't know, I'm trying to get into the creators thing on this game. So basically, I want to go down guns for season 10. So if you don't know, ranked reset should be happening soon. Very much should be happening soon. I'm not far into that. But rank reset should be happening very soon. So these are guns that you should be able to basically like have kind of. So if you don't know, it's November 12th right now for me. It's literally 5 a.m. EST. So basically, I want to say you can kind of get let's see here. So it should be 16th. So if you play this game and you like this game, the 16th will be the rank reset, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully I'm not wrong. So let's get into the first loadout. So you can already kind of see here, it is the Ram 7. Here is the loadie I've been using. Now I haven't really been using this gun much because I literally I skipped this season actually. So I'm gonna use this one. So yeah, y'all use this one right here. Y'all can literally just go over here and just equip that one. And basically then boom, you have your Ram 7 loadout. So I use prize fighters and the classic score streaks, UAV, shock RC, and I am having the advanced UAV for you guys for the most, like, for kills and obviously for all that cool stuff. We're using this for obviously the score streaks. Alright, let's go into the second loadout. So the second one's actually a KRM. This is a shotgun loadout. This right here can be used in both of the best worlds. And sorry, I have no gameplay with this. I'm ass with shotgun, but it's okay. Because we can still put it in there because I use shotgun sometimes. So yeah. I use this just so I can't die as fast. I use machine pistol, my favorite operator in the game, by the way. Alright, sorry if there's a loud noise. I'm moving my phone. Next, we have this skin, my favorite one, probably one of my favorite character skins, if I'm being honest. Alright, next we have the Manta Ray 2021 MVP. If you don't know, this was re-released, I think a year ago, probably. And yeah, this was re-released, so I'm not an OG. Oh, I am OG, by the way. I've been playing since, I think, 2020. Yeah, 2020 is whenever I started to play. Yeah, I used to play with my cousin, but he ended up quit playing. I'm trying to talk him back into playing. But, sadly, but I actually didn't compete in this tournament because I'm stupid and I don't know how to compete in tournaments. So yeah, this is like a toxic gun thing. I'm using persistence, very toxic. I try to go with the most toxic class I could have found. So yeah, definitely equip that. It's pretty cool. These are top 7, by the way. So then I went with the CX9 and the Type 63. You don't know, if you don't watch champs or if you don't watch other gameplay, like from pro players, a lot of pro players like to use Type 63. It's kind of like both, it's best of both worlds, because you have a 2-tap consistency all the way up to a 1-tap shot to the head. I think it's really good, and you could definitely use it for a lot more, for a lot more operators or for high kill gameplays. Go check out Space. He is a very good YouTuber. So then we have the CX9. So this is definitely, I wouldn't really say it's actually in the meta. For Ferg, it's in the meta, but for some other people, it's not really in the meta. I think it's super good though. This is my build for it. Use the classic red dot because I'm poor and I don't have any skins for this. So then for number 5, I went with the Man of War. This is for a little bit of kind of like a mid to long range. It's pretty good on that. I use thermite. Here's my class for it. This is not this, and this, I'm literally one attachment. And it's none of those. So basically all you have to do is just equip this. And I do have a legendary version, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. I do have the legendary version because I really like the legendary one. I actually really do. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, and I equipped the Finnick for the close range. You will get into the close range a lot, especially on maps like Nuketown. So definitely do that, and then obviously the UAVs, Shock RC, and the advanced UAV to be able to see opponents, and the Shock RC is to get a free kill. I use Dauntless because you will be dying to your Man of War a lot, ladies and gentlemen. You will be dying a lot to your Man of War, so you always want to have Dauntless whenever you have a Man of War. I use Dead Silence so enemies can't really hear me, and I use Quick Fix, obviously, for gun healing after fights, and I can easily hop back in. So this is my first US9 Elodie that I have in this. This is the build. It's War, which is the number one US9 player in the game. So this is the best possible build you're going to be able to get out of the US9. So this is good. This is a good build. I've been using it. I like it. Yes, I do use the 2025 Champs Artery W skin. W skins in the chat, bro. So then I have this. I kind of just throw on a smoke. You can throw on normal smokes and all that, but I just throw on this little dude because I like him. And then same score streaks, but we use this for these and Odoos. This right here will help these get charged up faster, so you can be using those mid game. And then these two are obviously for Dead Silence, so that people can't hear me, and for Quick Fix, so I can easily get out of one gunfight and easily go back into one more with healing up faster. Now for the last one, this is my S&D loadout. If you don't know, I'm a little bit good on the rank thing. I do have a literal 1.6% chance of getting on leaderboard if you want to see for yourself. Down here is where you'll be able to see my thing. This is my rank. And by the way, 2 people on the leaderboard is without. Alright, Robalo YT, bro. You're goated. You're goated. But yeah, I'm okay on the leaderboard. But boom, now we have this. So this is S&D loadout. So if you're not an S&D main or you want an S&D loadout for you, now VMP is for the little bit of closer and mid-range engagements because some people don't have good aim. So use this. And the LW3 Tundra is for the long-range gunfights. You'll most likely win with this gun. So I went with these. I went with this so you can basically kind of camp or play passive. So basically an S&D playing passive, if you're new to the game, you want to know, playing passive is basically kind of like playing in both ways. Play passive aggressive, aka camp in one corner, get a kill or two, and then go to the next corner, get another kill, and then try to go to the next corner. So it's kind of like go from point A to point B to point C, kind of go from all of those objectives. And you can use this to your advantage because it slows down your enemies whenever you walk in a certain box. So then we have the the trip mind. Obviously you can put this with the box and the enemies will die to this because if you're new, you can walk over. If you walk over it, one of your opponents walk over the thing, then you are going to get the kill. And since the score streak doesn't really matter, because if you're playing in, a certain if you're playing in a certain game mode like S&D, these you can't really have them. So I just kind of tossed on Annihilator. And then for the score streaks is the classic S&D score streaks. Advanced UAV, you can have Shark RC and normal UAV. And like I explained this. And I use restock so I can basically have infinite of these if I'm trying to respawn snipe. So for the last 3, I kind of just threw on random things. I threw on an Odin. Here you go with the build. This is not this one, and it's not this one, and you can't have that one. So yeah, this is my very own build. Copy that if you want. And then I have an US9 build, same one as my other one. I do not have much of anything really on this. Now I do have my DRH one. I think it's not that. It's this one. So equip this one. But yeah, that one is the DRH build. And yeah, and I use this for the RPD. I can use that one for like gun challenges or something. So yeah, I hope you guys accept that I'm kind of leaving the content creation on that game. I'm gonna start posting some edits on TikTok. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. Peace out. And hey, maybe we'll do a couple. So sorry to drop my phone. Maybe we'll play with this, or we'll play with these classes and the game modes that I say they're meant for. Just so you guys can kind of have like a perspective. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. I'm gonna try to upload like at least twice a week or once a week. Try to upload around that range. So like I said, love y'all. Peace out and bye.